In this video, I will show how to install SYS4SOCCER on Windows 7. To install SYS4SOCCER on Windows 7, you must follow the following steps. Go to www.sys4soccer.com and then click the Download section. You will find all the necessary software to install SYS4SOCCER. The latest version of SYS4SOCCER, the SQL Server Compact Edition 4.0 and 64-bit, and the Net Framework 3.5 SP1. After downloading all these tools, you must find what version of Windows 7 you have installed. To do that, click on the Start menu. Over the computer, right-click with the mouse button and choose Properties. As you can see, we have a 32-bit system. If your Windows is 32-bit, you only have to install SQL Server 32-bit. Otherwise, if you have the 64-bit version, you will have to install first the 32-bit, and then the 64-bit version of SQL Server Compact Edition 4.0. We have a 32-bit system, so let's install the 32-bit version of SQL Server. The x86 file is the 32-bit version. The x64 file is the 64-bit version. Let's double-click over here. Click Next. Select Accept the terms. And click Next again. Finally, click Install. The installation process will be quite fast. Now, click Finish. Next, let's install SYS4SOCCER. Double-click. The language selection will only affect the installation process. Click OK. This window announces that SYS4SOCCER will be installed. Click Next. Select the Accept Agreement option. Click Next. On this window, you can change the destination folder of SYS4SOCCER. I will leave the default location. Click Next again. Next. On this window, you can select the option to create one icon on the desktop. I will select that option and then click Next. This window shows you a summary of your choices. Now, click Install. The installation process will be very fast. On this window, we have the option to launch SYS4SOCCER automatically. I will remove this option and click Finish. Before you execute SYS4SOCCER, you must be sure that the user account control is disabled. To do that, you must click the Start menu, Control Panel, User Accounts and Family Safety, User Accounts. And now, click over Change User Account Control Settings. By default, the option will be placed on this area. You must slide the option to the bottom, to Never Notify. If you do this change, click OK and restart your computer. After restarting the computer, and before installing the Net Framework, let's see if the platform is already installed by the Windows Update System. Let's double-click over SYS4SOCCER. And as you can see, the software is working. This means that the Net Framework was already installed. If the Net Framework error appears, you will have to install that platform on your computer. That installation process is quite simple. You can watch the installation on Windows Vista to know how it's done. This is the SYS4SOCCER activation form. You can launch the demo version from here. For that, click in the demo version button. A message will inform that the demo version has some feature limitations. Press OK. By default, the username is admin and the password is admin. Click the Login button. And now, we have our SYS4SOCCER ready to work. We watch how to install SYS4SOCCER on Windows 7.